So I looked for blood on that buck. Never found a drop of blood. I went back and watched the video. I never heard a thud, so I assumed I missed, hit a branch and deflected. But his reaction made me think that I hit him. But I couldn't find blood. I grid searched the area, and that was on Tuesday. Today is Friday. I seen some buzzards flying around, and I walked down here, and unfortunately, there he is. Now, when I grid searched this area, I walked 20 yards from him to that deadfall. He's just right here on the other side of this knoll. I couldn't see him. And what I think happened, since I didn't get blood, my arrow was still here lodged in him. I think I hit him, maybe either here. I don't know if that's the yotes. Probably here. And it got lodged in his chest cavity. Didn't have no exit wound. I hate to be making a video like this, but it's the reality of archery hunting, and it happens every season. Sometimes people never find them at all. Sometimes they're overlooked. Just makes me mad knowing I was 20 yards from them.
Come November, I got invited to hunt a private farm in Missouri. The first 2 hours there, I managed to swack a doe. Rest of the trip was warm and slow, with a few more doe sightings, until the last day. We made a memory to last a lifetime.
So here's this rub I found. Coming up out of this thick bottom. You see it's pretty thick in here. Thought about climbing that tree back there, but ended up getting in the tree behind the rub. See, stand right there. And I had deer all down in this. This is just a thick bottom coming off 2 points over there. I had deer down in here all last night and got a shot at that doe. It was too dark to have my camera on though. But I picked up no light, and you can see there's some historical rubs in here. Really?
Yeah, but whatever y'all do, don't walk down that field. Walk up. Walk out the way you came.
Where did he go?
Right up underneath that stand, right where you said you should have been. So,
You mean the one down here at the point?
the sniper or whatever, that one that was the old one I said, that didn't know if the ratchet straps were good in or not. The one I climbed up, but didn't get in. Remember?
How? Yeah, so y'all got close to him and bumped him?
Oh, we got 5 yards from him.
And
he
then
jumped up from behind a log. I mean, I saw the rack. He's a good one. We couldn't see the wound channel. We found pretty good blood. Not crazy, but pretty good blood. But he had gone about 100 yards in the woods there. And it set. And when we... Hey, thank you so much. Probably, I hope we don't have to call you, but if we do, we're going to give you a call. I appreciate it. All right, that's it. We were easing down. I mean, it was kind of quiet, believe it or not. We didn't really stir the woods up that much. She just kind of walked, you know?
Yeah.
And she walked right down on it. He was laid up against a log. He popped up, and he trotted down the hill, as best I could tell, across the field, and ran right for that thick stuff underneath that stand. And this guy knows what he's doing. He said, back out now. He goes, that deer's dead on the other side of the fence.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but that deer's dead 10 yards in front of me.
You got him?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, that's why I was curious about your story, because I'm nowhere near that. Well, I'm about 200 yards from that point.
Yeah.
I shot him 10 yards in front of him. He's laying right here. Me and Brett standing.
You shot him?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to bring the truck around here so we ain't gonna walk our fat asses out.
Hey, oh, awesome. Hey, I'll be right there. I'm gonna call this guy in case he wants to get a picture, okay?
Right.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
All right. Yeah. He's happy. Brian wounded a buck earlier, and they got a dog, pushed him out of that patch of woods, and I was standing right here behind this brush pile. Shot him at 10 yards, dropped him. Now, according to Brian, this is a world-class Boone and Crockett good one. Hold him up there, Brett. That's a good one. He shot this morning. It's a dandy, ain't it? And you can see he gut shot him low. I shot him in the neck the first shot, and he kept kicking. I put another one in him. And we didn't want to walk back out this field, so we're waiting on the truck to come pick him up and try to hunt this evening. All right. Well, we've had a pretty eventful morning here. So, let's tell you a story. I call this stand the barbecue stand, and I found it at the end of last year. I came through here, bumped some does out, stood back and looked at it, and something just drew me to it. So, basically, you got a pine thicket all the way around it, as far as you can see. And then on this side is Rock Bluff. Oh, still in the stand. It's a Rock Bluff. We're steep all the way around. There's a pond down there. So what drew me to it was a buck has this strip right here of hardwoods, and he can walk this strip and scent check all them pines all the way around through and not worry about danger from the left because it's a steep bluff. Well, that buck this morning, mind you, first time I've ever shot this, so I don't know how to use it. That was my thinking. So we had an east wind this morning, which is coming this way, blowing my scent right down the edge of that bluff right there. Well, that buck walks out of them pines and comes straight to about right there somewhere, right there at that tree, which is 15 yards. Where he was going, I don't know if he was going to circle and come this way or keep going that way, but I knew in about 10 more steps, 15 more steps, he'd have had my wind. So, it was a gimme shot. You couldn't have played it more perfect in your head. Don't know what size buck it is. What the rewarding thing was, I've cut a trail in here through a pine thicket 3 different times where it keeps growing. I just keep cutting. And the first sit this year here, first sit ever here, it feels real rewarding to know I was only in here an hour and a half and killed a buck. So I could care less how big it is, to be honest. But like I said, I shot him right there somewhere. You'll see in video. It looks different on this camera. And he is laying belly up right there. So we's about to go see what size he is. About to get down and get all this stuff down and take it back to the truck and come back and gut and drag. Yippee. Oh, forgot to say, first time sitting the barbecue stand and my first kill with the old Savage 220 slug gun. Pretty good way to break one in. Here he is, just no 8-pointer. Flakiness going on there too. Not too shabby. He'll eat good though. Notched the tag. Let's see. Shot him on this side. Hit him. Oh. Hit him right there in the shoulder. A little far forward, actually. You got the job done. Shoot, yeah. I'm gonna take some stuff back and come back in here and drag them out.